Right, welcome back to episode 14 of the Ironman Progression series. We are going to be starting off in Miscellania. I will probably speak a little bit longer later because there's some bits I messed up the audio with, so I'm just going to talk over that bit. But enjoy the start, and I shall see you in there. Oh, okay. So that's the first time, so it must have only just filled up fully. That brings me a little bit more confidence, seeing that it's finally saying that. I don't know if that's a new thing or not, I haven't checked it, but I've never seen that before, and now I know it is full 100%, which is good to know. We are just going to collect, we are just going to check the resource allocation. So we're going to deposit resident money. Obviously it's not that much. Oh, I thought I carried 10 mil with me. I obviously didn't. Okay, well, looks like we're going to keep it there for a while. We're going to keep herbs on because we always want more herbs. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick to that, and we're just going to not get any hardwood at all. Yeah, I think we'll do this. And then I think we're going to keep up with it every 2 or 3 weeks or so and just keep taking out, or even every month. Let's do that. Let's collect resources. Wow, 1k Quorms, nearly 3k Harrowlanders. That's basically what the amount of Harrowlanders I need for doing Master of Mixology. 1k Ranars. So you can only get, I remember reading you can only get 2 Ranar seeds, so that's annoying. That did put us over a 100k stack of coal, which is really, really nice. Obviously, as you can see, I have got quite a lot of ore I can make. I've got a hell of a lot of bars as well, but that's going to be really nice for later on. That's a lot of cleaning of herbs, but it's also a decent chunk of XP too. So they're the herbs that we've got at the minute. I don't know if I need to do them if I'm going to use them at Master of Mixology, because that will save me a bit of time, I think. But obviously that's the stacks we've got at the minute. If you want to pause, you can. We have got quite a lot. It's going to take me ages. I'll be back. Okay, this is going to be the first time I've ever come into Master of Mixology. I'm not going to do any just yet. I just want to check, see if the grimy herbs work, because it does state it on the wiki that it is clean you need, but I just want to double check it. Will you work? Okay, so if it's clean, then it'll work. Yeah, okay. Right, well, this is the point that I was talking about at the start of the episode, where I was trying to do some things with the Discord, because I don't know if people realize when I am trying to get the Discord call in there that you guys can hear it, I can't actually do it because it's on the same channel as what my normal voice is. So what I was trying to do was split up the channels, and I ended up messing up a little bit. I don't know how I messed it up, but I've sorted it now. So for the next few clips, there is no audio, unfortunately. But from now on, I now will have 2 audio channels, one for my voice and the other one is going to be for the Discord channel, which is going to be great because then I can actually show what they're sounding like instead of trying to talk over and stuff like that. Or if they talk over me, I can still talk. That's that done and completed. You'll understand and you'll see what we're doing on the next bit. But I got 100k XP from cleaning all them herbs, which was just insane. It took me some time, my wrist hurt a little bit, but it was definitely worth it. So we're now at Tob, and I've never done Tob before. I've never done it on my main account either. It's something that I know is going to be a really long learning curve for me. Once I get it, it'll be really, really decent. I really can say trying to get a team in 416 is quite difficult when you're on your own. So unfortunately, I am going to have to be a bit of a burden to David, just to get a few more KCs until at least some people will accept me. So if you do fancy helping me out and learning some Tob with me, or show me how to do it, or just be in a team for a little while, just get a couple of KCs, put a comment down below the RSN and I'll add you, and hopefully we can run some. But please be patient with me because I'm not the best. I have done only a couple of KCs now, and you will see that in this episode, but I do think I'll probably get some more practice in here and there, but I'm going to try and focus on a bit more skilling at the moment. I do usually try and focus on obviously chambers in these episodes. However, I do think this episode and the next episode, I'm just going to try and aim for 100 KC with challenge mode chambers. I'm probably just going to try and leave it there. It's not that I'm completely stopping it and I'm bored of it, but I think there's a lot of time that goes into it, and I would like to get into that skill and grind so I can actually focus on a bit more maxing side of things, and obviously getting the clue scrolls to get to the max bit, obviously. But there's nothing that's really like, I desperately need this from chambers. Like a T-Bow would be amazing, but it's unlikely I'm ever going to get it at the moment anyway. So I'm just going to finish off with 100k. It's a nice number just to finish on, which would be great. Maybe add in every now and again. I just wanted to say a really big thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I know I usually say this on every video, but every video recently has just gone absolutely mad, and it's so amazing to see. I actually hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, which was, I didn't think I was going to get this for another few videos yet. When I first came back in the start of the year sort of thing, and I was just making clips here and there. But honestly, I couldn't be happier. Hitting that 1,000 sub mark was just incredible. I really want to thank you all again. I just hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It wasn't anything unbelievable. It was just the first KC. I was quite happy with it, even if it is only one. But here we go with the duo, and still practicing my skipping, and it's not too bad. But we go to churros after this. That's getting there. Not bad loot. Didn't want that purple anyway, to be fair. Had too many recently. Hey, nice. That was good. Deathless again. Not too bad. Nothing. Yay, elite clue scroll. Win. Twisted kit for Tyler and a Kodai for David. That's insane. I got some coal and gold ore though. That's cool. Oh, torn press scroll boys. 69 KC though. Very nice. 70 KC. We are creeping up there. Hell of a lot of herbs there. That's nice. And another twisted kit. KC 73, 28.59. And an elite. Very nice. So I've decided to actually do something with my house. I've got 23 mil cash, and as you can see, it does what it needs to do. But I have always wanted a really nice house, a really nice POH house, and a real life house. But we'll just talk about Runescape for now. It's done me well. But it's definitely got to a point where I think let's just invest some money and try and make it look a little bit better. I did go online and I tried finding out some different setups. So I did find a nice little picture and I basically just copied it bit for bit and I just went all out. So this is obviously how it looks and I will show you what it looks like at the end. I realized as I was going through and making the house that when I was going to make the Nexus, I needed a hell of a lot more runes. So I've ended up just going along and I'm about to make 10,000 astral runes. And it's a lot quicker than I thought. I'm not going to lie, this was really good. Well, even though it's only taken a few seconds to get to this point, it did take me a good couple of days. I ended up getting a load of salts, getting the basalts as well and the bananas. I went and bought a load of lore runes because I didn't have enough. Ended up making obviously the astral runes as well, and I'm really happy. I ended up when it stuffed all of the hands and the things I can put in the house because I'd like to do it as a completionist thing at some point. But there we go with that. Let's just head to the house now and have a look, see what it looks like. There we go. I am pretty happy with that. As you can see, we did build quite a lot of stuff. Things we don't really need. We do still have the teleports in the house at the moment. We are going to get rid of them as soon as we fill up the Nexus. I just didn't want to leave it. And not get a scratching post. We do need to upgrade that like fancy dress room and the armor room. But we ended up just literally added everything we possibly could. We added a pet scratcher thing, and then we added a pet feeder. We still got the dungeon because we've got the kitchen down there. And I don't want to get rid of my spices and stuff like that because I got the spice rack down there. Ended up getting a nice gilded altar as well, added the stained windows in there, everything. Upgraded my lectern, which was great, and just basically added everything I possibly could. It did take some time, but it was definitely worth it. Right, so we're just going to add in all our trophies. So obviously this is the fish side. We do have the head side as well. We only do have a couple of heads, but I do think we'll be going for them in the future, which I'm really looking forward to. And while we're doing this, I might as well just plug. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be absolutely amazing. I do appreciate it. If you have liked it, if you haven't, fair enough, that's fine. But if you have, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Right now, that last head is in. We end up going over to the Nexus, which was the bit that I really wanted to do, but I didn't want to do at the same time because it was so much money, so much time spent. But it's definitely going to be worth it in the long run. And at that point, I was meant to confirm it and save and close, but for some reason I decided I was going to do a price check on how much it was going to cost, and it was a lot more time than I thought that was going to be a better value price. So there we go, there's a sped up version. Again, what a waste of time I'd done before. And finally, there we confirm, and we're done. It's all in there, we've got every teleport. How amazing is that? And here we go, just with finishing off, getting rid of these other silly little teleport rooms, which is just not needed anymore. I feel like this has got to be a really nice house. The only problem I've got is that last end bit where we've got obviously the trophies. It kind of just has the extra bit out, otherwise it would be a nice square. But to be honest, it is what it is. I'll probably end up adding some more rooms later on down the line, especially now you can just go in and it takes exactly the same amount of time as everything else, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But there we go. And just before I forget, that we went and just got ourselves the rune trophy, because that's what we got last time. It's our first ever league, so I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe dragon next time, we'll see. But I ended up going and buying all the bits that I really wanted to get from here, apart from, I think it was the Din's Bulwark ornament kit that I didn't get. But I might do the Vengeance one instead, possibly. I'm not too sure yet, but I've left them in there for now. But we're just going to head to the house and actually put these on there, because I obviously got these, and I'm pretty sure I said back in near the start of the year that I was going to do these at some point, but I never got around to it. I just ended up just completely forgetting, and now here we are with a nice new house, and we've got a nice new Nexus, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn around, and then we go with our new spirit tree, which I do like the look of, and then we go with the pool. I'm not 100% about the pool, if I'm completely honest, but it is what it is. It looks okay. Maybe if I change the theme a little bit later down the line, but we'll see. And of course, we always come back to chambers. Not bad, 76 KC. Nice. There we go, 77 challenge modes done. I tell myself every raid, if we don't get a purple, we're one closer. And I really try and keep that spirit up the whole time. A 95 firemaking. We are 4 levels away from 99. That's going to be another one ticked off the list. Completely missed this, but there's 96 firemaking. Hey, we got 2 down achievement diary there. Wow, second KC, little bit rubbish. I noticed in this clip that I didn't really say anything, but I think over time I will get better and it will improve. It's just going to take some time. Come on, purple. Of course it's not. It's not too bad. I am going to be doing all the random events that give the opportunity for getting a lamp. I don't actually have all the clothing for all the random events for some reason. I know I've got them in the collection log, but they're not in the house. So I do get the clothing on this one. But after that, I will start receiving some lamps, which is going to be a lot nicer. There we go, 79 KC at challenge modes. And we end up getting ourselves some rubies and some planks. 80 KC for the sapphires. Nice. Oh, 105 range. Nice. Oh, got about 800k there. Damn. Just as a quick little spoiler, we do have a 99 to get after these couple of raids here, but this is the last few for this episode. Next episode, we are going to go for that 100kc, finish that off for Chambers for a little while now. Hey, you got elite, that's fine. Happy with that. Here we go, straight in with 97 firemaking now. 2 more levels to go. I think I am just going to continue this for the time being, because I might just get myself to 99 and be done with Wintertide and then just get all these crates done. That'd be wicked. And there we go with 98 firemaking, just 1 more level to go, and then we will open these rewards. We have 471 at the minute, so we'll definitely get over 500. I actually couldn't get a recording of this, but there is 99. We were actually watching some Top on our Discord server. It was actually really good and really funny. But there is 99, and let's go open them reward crates now. I'd already done 1 invent at this point, at which you can see I got Pyromancer boots, and I didn't mean to, but I think what I'd done, because I tried replaying it and I couldn't get a replay on it, so I think I must have turned my replay off instead of press start on the recording. However, that's all I got really. I just got some Pyromancer boots, so I just go back through the collection. I did have a massive thing said before this, but obviously it didn't record. So obviously all we have left is the Phoenix. to get for the collection log. We do finally have full pyromancer, which is not very helpful for me until I want to go for post 99 XP, which maybe one day I might go for that pet hunt. But I'm going to speed up the rest of this, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I shall see you in a little while. Another Broomer torch, very nice. I did get a comment on my last video actually about keeping these Broomer torches because you need 3 and the gloves, and it gives you, I think it was magic seeds and was it runner seeds or something, snapdragon seeds. I forgot, but I completely forgot about that mechanic. But they are completely right. I should have saved up 3. No pet yet, 184 to go. Last one, I think. Oh, one more, that's it. No pet. That is unfortunate. We did get the other collection log, which is really nice to have. 1,392 rewards. We're not even on drop rate, so that's fair. But we got a huge amount of seeds then. That is stunning. So that's the end of this small grind for another 99. I ended up doing the 97 to 99 in a day, just so it was done and out of the way with, which is probably why I sound a little bit sleepy towards the end there. But that's it, another 99 down. Closer to that 2277 total. I got a nice chunk of herb seeds. I got a nice bit of loot as well, which I'll chuck the picture up now. So if you guys want to take a look at that, you can pause it if you'd like to. But that's what Runelight saved. Next episode, we are going to be going for that 100k see it challenge mode chambers. And we're also going to start our journey onto Master of Mixology. This is just purely because I want to get onto my potions because I have so many now and it's just ridiculous. I do really want to get onto them because I'm making range spots here and there, but I'm not making a huge amount. I'd like to complete it, which is a hell of a long grind. I think it's like 18 or 19 mil banked, 20 mil maybe after I've done Master of Mixology, but then I get a load of clogs on top of that, and it does help later on as well, which I'll probably go through on the next episode. But that's something to look forward to. I just want to say thank you all for watching again. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate a like and a comment. I do try to reply to all of them. And if you would like to follow along with this progression, see where I can take this Ironman, you can hit that subscribe button and we can push through onto our next goal of 2k subs, which is insane. Thank you again for the 1k. I just can't believe it. Anyway, thank you again, and I shall see you in the next one.